Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of City Spotlight. I'm your host, Pablo Pereira. Well, it's no secret that Calabasas has one of the best public libraries anywhere in Southern California. But you know, a great library is not only what's found in its books, but often the artwork displayed inside. And right now inside the Calabasas Library, they're creating a beautiful new mural. Let's go inside and check it out.
My son is also on murals. Very good.
Can you say your name for me first?
Well, my name is Ricardo Alvarez, and I was always trying to get into movies. Until I was 21, that's when I started getting more into working for the Disney animation, feature animation, as a background painter for animation. And I got a lot of training here, and mainly for movies.
All right, we're here with the man of the hour. He's the artist Ricardo Alvarez, and we are in the children's reading room here inside the library. And before we begin, you wanted to show me, because we were talking a little bit in advance, of how hard it is to paint a mural on a ceiling. And we're going to do a little demonstration here, right? Because
Yeah.
you say it's pretty difficult, right?
Well, it's difficult, and not for me right now because I already got the training.
So
but-
what am I going to try to do here?
Well, you need to actually, I have a little brush that you can try. Let me just put some paint. And the idea is that you need to hold it and try to make a straight line or even your name.
My name?
Yeah.
Let's try the straight line first. Okay, that's not very straight.
Uh-huh.
Let's try my
Yeah.
name. Okay.
If you can feel now that the gravity is pushing your hand down.
Yeah, it's already getting.
And also your mind is start getting really focused and you get really tired.
I mean, how long have you been painting?
Since I was 2 years old, I've been painting. Yeah, I've been painting on the walls, on books, on different things. You know, whatever I was having in my hands, I was just making drawings. Even at the school, I was not be able to focus very much on the school because I was always painting, doing drawings.
All right, we're here with Ellen Pangarliotis. She is on the Library Commission here in the city of Calabasas. And talk to me a little bit about how this all evolved.
Well, I don't know whether you want to go back to the beginning when the Seminole City Council decided that we needed art in public places.
I'm gonna entertain a motion at this time regarding direction to the Library Commission.
We move on this concept.
Direction to the Library Commission.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor? Aye. 5-0. Move on to item 5, which is a recommendation from the Library Commission to approve the selection of artist Ricky Alvarez.
Well, the committee was unanimous, and to the extent that the people who entered comment cards gave their statements as to which artists they would like to see.
And you had, I believe, 11
Yes,
submissions
we did.
initially.
Yes.
And then what happened?
Well, the 11 submissions included people from as far away as Long Beach, which of course is not that far away. We had recommendations from LACMA. We had people who were local who heard about it and wanted to participate. And we had a committee here which included Jill Nevins, one of our children's librarians, and I'm sure you'll speak with her later. And it included the members of the Art and Public Places Committee, who are Lorene Morick, Karen Foley, and Martha Fritz, and another library commissioner, Bob Hill, and myself.
All right, we're with Jill Nevins, the Children's Library Specialist. You have to be pretty excited about what's going on in this room here.
I am thrilled. This has been something that I've kind of visualized since I first saw the building and first saw the space, so I'm very excited.
And as we look up at it, the room is called the...
Children's reading room, and I do weekly story times in there. So it'll be really wonderful to have the addition of this beautiful mural for kids to really kind of feel more engaged in what they're reading and the world of imagination.
When does the work begin and when will it end?
First of all, it depends on how the council votes. And at that point, we can go to contract with the artist. And then it's a matter of when the artist would have time to do it. It's our feeling, but we don't know how the council would feel about things.
Well, you probably know I'm very excited about this. I think it's just a fantastic project. This kind of art, as Ellen called it for many, many years, the wow factor in the children's library. And this particular mural of exploration is frankly beyond my expectations for the kind of thing that we would have in our library for the kids to see. And the idea is so creative to have the undersea, the land and space, and
Looks great, and at this time I'd ask for a motion.
I would like to move to approve the Library Commission's recommendation of the selection of the artist Ricky Alvarez.
second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0. Thank you.
Talk to me about some of the things in here, some of the concepts that you have.
Okay, so on the recessed ceiling, we have the clouds as they would be in the sky. Over here, we have our red-tailed hawk, and over here, a hot air balloon. But if you look up into the dome, the artist has taken the blue of the recessed ceiling and gotten it darker, 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 till it's the darkest night. You can see the shuttle and the astronaut, and you can see the moon and its craters. So that's quite amazing just to look at that. And as you come around, of course, it's not going to be clear because it's covered with plastic, because the sea has just been painted blue, and all the mammals of the sea will be in there. But over here next to one of the trees, there's a pumpkin wagon, and over here next to the multicolored paint samples, we have the library and City Hall.
Now, you said you had temporarily been doing the reading time out here, and you had an interesting experience this week. Talk
Yes,
to me
it was
about
wonderful. Each week there's a topic that I have, and this past week was art and artists and creating art. And so we read the stories out here, and then we walked in and we saw Ricky on his ladder, and the kids just were amazed and looking up at the ceiling, and they were just so excited. And to hear them, wow, and Ricky enjoyed it. I said, this is why we do this. This is what you're doing.
So it can trigger something in a young person's mind too. It's not just a visual, but maybe it triggers thoughts of what they want to do one day. And
Exactly.
maybe it's not just about creativity, but it triggers something. It's like, I want to be like Ricky one day.
Exactly. I want to be like Ricky. I want to be like the astronaut. I want to be like the scuba diver. There's so much to see in the world.